Hi everyone, in this session we are going to learn what an insertion sort is. Insertion sort, as the name suggests, we are going to have two lists in the given array. Those are imaginary lists. We are going to maintain an unsorted list and we are going to maintain a sorted list. What happens every time is we are going to insert an element from the unsorted list into the sorted list in its appropriate position. How is it being done? We'll see. First of all, this is an array and this is the first element and we'll treat it to be sorted. Next, what happens is this becomes the sorted list and this becomes the unsorted list, this entire thing. Now what happens is in the next tracing, now I have to place the first element of this unsorted list. What is the first element? 3. Into the sorted list in a correct position. As 3 is less than 4, it should not occupy the second place. It must have the first place and 4 must go to its place. So what happens here? 3, 4, 2, 10, 12, 1, 5, 6. This is what happens. Now these come under sorted list and this entire thing comes under unsorted list. What is the first element of the unsorted list? 2. Now we have to find a suitable position for this 2 in this sorted list. What is the suitable position for 2? The first position. So automatically where does 3 and 4 must go? It has to go to, it will be pushed backwards. Now 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 1, 5, 6. So this is the sorted list and this is the unsorted list. Now what is the first element here? 10. Now we have to insert this 10 in this list. By seeing or by doing the necessary operations, find out that 10 is larger than all these elements, so its position remains the same. So they remain to be 2, 3, 4, 10. So this becomes the sorted list now. Now 12, 1, 5, 6. This is the unsorted list. What is the first element in the unsorted list? 12. As by seeing this, 12 is also greater than all these numbers, so it should not be inserted in between them and it should be inserted in its position itself. 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 1, 5, 6. So automatically what happens is this becomes the sorted list. Now coming to the unsorted list. What is the first element in the unsorted list? 1. Now our task is to place this 1. Now 1 is less than 12, less than 10, less than 4, less than 2, less than 3, less than 2. So its position is here. So these all need to be pushed backwards. 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 5, 6. So until here we have sorted. Now what happens? The thing is for 5. Now what happens? Again I'll start comparing 5. It is less than 12, less than 10, but it is greater than 4. So its position is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 6. So 6 is left out now. Now what is the suitable position for 6? Again I have to start my comparisons. 6 is less than 12, less than 10, but greater than 5. So position is in between. So how will they be transferred? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. Whenever a new element is inserted here, automatically the elements after those inserted elements must go backwards or move forward in the index format.